We are back here, right back here on this couch, my big comfy couch here at Cena's Dolls. Hello, everyone. Hello, and welcome back to the big comfy couch. Yes. So, guys, welcome back to the very first segment of Keeping It All the Way 100. Okay. Yes. So, you guys know that I had to end the year off with some good information, okay? Some good information going into the new year. I feel like it's good information, and I feel like it's beneficial information. And I also feel like it's information that some of us, maybe all of us, need to hear, okay? And it's information that is going to be pertaining to the hobby, but it's also information that you can use in your everyday life, okay? But before we get started, go ahead and hit the like button. Go ahead and hit the like button. Go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and share this channel with your other dolly friends. Yes. So you guys, I am coming up on my second anniversary. It's our anniversary. Yeah. All right. I couldn't even remember the words, okay? So I'm not gonna continue to try to say and embarrass myself like that, okay? On camera. I'm always embarrassing myself on camera. But nonetheless, look who we have here. We have a chunky mama. We have a chunky mama. This is the sweet girl that was in my last video. It's her box opening. It's the Christmas box opening video. So if you have not already taken a look at that video, what are you waiting on? Go ahead and check that video out so you can see her box opening. Look how adorable she is. Isn't she adorable? She's a big heavy baby. She is the Charlotte by Laura Lee Eagles, and she was reborn, beautifully reborn by Deja from Deja Vu Nursery. And I wanted to do this video with her because she is my newest baby. And I know I said I wasn't buying any more this year, but you'll have to check out her box open video to see why, even though I don't have to have an explanation as to why I bought her home, but I do explain how she came about in that video, so you'll have to go and check it out, okay? Can't give out all the juice in this video. So anyway, it is morning here. It's early morning here, and what I'm gonna do in this video, she came with this cute outfit on. Deja, you really hooked her up. Still have the tags on, and oh, this cute little onesie underneath. What I want to do is I want to do her hair. Even though Deja, you did a cute job on her hair, but you guys know I like to do my baby's hair. So I'm gonna do her hair and do a discussion video. So cute outfit, but my babies, they like to have their legs out, okay? So she's at home, we're chilling on the couch, so we gotta get these legs out. Isn't that right? Yes. She got little birthmarks on her legs here, on her thighs. So we got a little fat legs out. You can keep this shirt on her. Let me take this tag off. I don't know why I keep looking up at the camera. Oh goodness. See, that's why I didn't want to be showing myself on the camera, because I continuously am looking at the camera like I'm talking to myself. Even though y'all know I'm talking to y'all, but I feel like I'm talking to myself. Okay, so she has a cute little onesie underneath. Look at her little fat legs. So put this little shirt down, and she gonna have her little legs out while mommy do her hair. Isn't that right? Because she likes to get comfortable. Okay. Now, people are probably watching this like, why is she saying mommy? Because we might have new people here. This is a dolly channel. I'm a doll collector. These are reborn dolls. And sometimes we like to role play on videos And that's why I'm saying, mommy, I'm her mommy, and this is my baby, okay? And because I can say that and role play. But I know there's new people that don't know anything about reborns or these dolls. And the world is learning about these dolls like every day. Because when I'm watching like TV, even though, hold on, I don't watch TV. I watch app-based stuff. But anyway, when I'm watching different things on social media and different streaming apps and things like that, I'm continuously seeing reborn dolls or doll like lifelike type of dolls. So these dolls are getting out there. They are. So more and more people are probably watching these channels. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna do like an easy little style on her head and her hair, because their hair is so pretty. I'm not gonna do anything difficult because I don't really know how to do nothing difficult. My hairstyles are just basic hairstyles, okay? So I'm just gonna do her hair while we're gonna do our first, keeping it all the way 100 a video, okay? Okay, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna keep it all the way 100. So let me do a disclaimer on my keep it all the way 100 videos. Now, I probably say some things that everybody's not gonna agree with me on. That's okay, okay? Because we're humans, we're not gonna all agree on things. But if you wanna have a healthy discussion, you can put that down below. A healthy debate, we can do that down below in the comment section. As long as everybody is nice and respectful of each other, then do what you do. But if you coming in here snapping, you coming up here in here acting disrespectful, okay, we gonna have to do that snap back, or you might have to get blocked, okay? But if you come in here like you got some sense, some common sense, like you got some respect, then we can have a healthy discussion, okay? But I just wanted to say that I'm not gonna agree with everything I'm saying. That's fine. I don't expect you to. We all grown, okay? We all gonna have differences of opinion, but that's cool. That what makes it really, really nice and interesting, the fact that we do have differences of opinion and we don't all think the same, which is a good thing. But anywho, what I'm saying is kind of like, what I'm going to be talking about is going to be kind of like basic and overall anyway, but yeah, so we're just start the discussion. So we're going into 2024, as we all know. And what I want to start this discussion off with is just saying, let's kind of get on to concentrating on us as individuals. Being the best version of thyself that you can be for you. Let's stop always pointing the finger, looking at this person, because when you're pointing the finger, guess what? You got 3 fingers pointing right back at yourself, okay? So let's just start working on us, yourselves. Now, I know that a lot of people just enrolled in new health plans, whether it be with their job. The effective date might be in January, it might be in February or March, depending upon the schedule of how your employer have that plan set up. Some of you all may have signed up on the ACA, which is the Affordable Care Act, Medicare.gov. So that's actually healthcare.gov. And you guys have effective dates of January 1st. And some of you probably are on Medicare and got new Medicare plans or Medicare Advantage plans and have, and have effective dates that are starting on January 1st of 2024 as well. So you probably like, why are you saying that? So you guys know that I am an insurance agent. That's what I do. And I'm saying that to say it's part of being the best version of yourself, working on yourself. And I'm saying that also to say that with a lot of these health plans, you guys have access to virtual visits. virtual visits, and a lot of times for specialists, well, for virtual visits, there is a zero copay. Now, some plans don't have virtual visits, or some plans don't, but most do. From what I've seen, most do, and I have worked in all sectors of the health insurance plans, like employer coverage, Medicare, and Affordable Care Act. And this is the states. I'm talking about what's going on in our health coverage here in the United States. So if you're from a different country, then I don't know what you guys have set up or how you guys' insurance work. I have no idea. But here in the States, I have a lot of knowledge on how healthcare works. And I've had my license for years now, quite a long time, like 7 years, and it's licensed in almost all of the states. Almost all. There's a few that I'm not. But anyway, anywho, I'm saying to say, check your policies. You may have zero copay for virtual visits, okay? But if you don't, check to see if you with your copay or your co-insurance, because some people don't have copays, they may have co-insurance for specialists. So if you don't have virtual visits, you probably just have to go to a specialist or have a specialist copay for therapy. Okay, so this is what I'm getting at, is therapy visits. Okay, because now these dolls are therapy for us, therapy for a lot of people. You know, we collect dolls, make us feel good. Okay, now I'm speaking on the side of the collectors, because I'm a collector. And make us feel good, make us feel excited to have a new doll coming. For some of us, we love box openings, the whole experience. Okay, so that's therapy. It's like retail therapy. It's a baby fever, helping us with the baby fever. Because if you're like at an age where you can't have children, or your children are grown, or you never had kids, or you just don't want to have kids. A lot of people don't want to have kids. Okay, we're not collecting dolls because we want kids or we want to have a baby. No, but it makes us have that. It's a hormone. It's a feel-good hormone. I don't know the name of it, but it's a feel-good hormone that we have in us when we hold a baby. So that's even therapy for us. Okay. And a lot of us, as of myself, we met so many new friends in this hobby. And it's just like, it's wonderful. Like a lot of us just love it, okay? But, so that's the therapy side, but we also know that only goes so far. You know, that only goes so far. There's nothing wrong with getting professional help. There's nothing wrong with talking to people about our real issues, getting down and dirty. Well, maybe not dirty, but getting down to what's really going on with us in the inside, our brains, our hearts. Anybody been through like childhood traumas, relationship traumas, or if you haven't been through anything, it's always good to be able to talk to somebody to help navigate through things. I mean, something could be going on at work, something could be going on in your marriage, or what have you. I don't know. But I'm just saying to say, check your policies. See if you have the virtual visit, because with the virtual visits, 9 times out of 10, you don't have to pay any copay. You don't have to pay a specialist copay. Check your policies and see. And then you can be right here on the comfort of your own couch and have a chat like this, but it's with a professional therapist that can help you really navigate what's going on internal with yourself. You see what I'm saying? Because the dolls only could do so much for you, boo-boo. Only could do so much for you. And also for the artists, people who don't collect, or some artists do collect and paint or what have you. But painting is an outlet for them. But like I say, it's always good to have a professional to talk to navigate through difficult times, or just getting things together, seeing what's the next step in your life. You might want to lose weight. You might want to start eating healthy. You might want to start saying, look, I want to get on a vegetarian diet. I want to start eating vegan. I want to start feeling better about myself overall. You know, it's always good to just reach out for help, and therapy is always good. So what I'm saying is check your policies and see, because sometimes even if you do have like a copay for your specialist, because that's considered a specialist, you may not have to pay that specialist copay for therapy. That may be in a different category on your policy, and a lot of times you may have that mental coverage. It'll say like mental coverage on your policy for $0. Even if you're going face to face, talking to somebody face to face, you may not have to pay a copay for that, because a lot of policies have $0 copays for mental health. That's what it's called, mental health visits. Maybe a $0 copay. So look at your policies, look at the summary of benefits, take a look. If you don't understand it, you can call the number. You could talk to your insurance carrier and to see what they could do to help you with navigating on your policy. But you have this insurance, use it. And a lot of us need to be using that therapy. Okay, a lot of us need to get that therapy. Myself too. Okay, ain't nothing wrong with having therapy. Some people are against it, but I don't see. I mean, we shouldn't be. We're already doing therapies with the dolls, so you already doing it in some kind of way, whether it's collecting, whether it's painting, or what have you. So anyway, I say that to say, let's do better in 2024. Okay, her brush fell. I'm gonna put some water in her hair. This is not a tutorial, y'all, either. This is not one of my tutorials, but I said it to say let's do better in 2024. Okay, let's not keep continuing on with the BS year after year after year. Okay, and it's a lot of it. I mean, I can go on and on with different categories of it, but let's definitely do better. Not only with like I said, the hobby, with also with our everyday lives. Like, we all have room for improvements. We all have room for improvements, right? But I'm not going to preach to you about that, because again, we can go on and on about that. But specifically in pertaining to the reborn hobby and community, I definitely feel like there should be some changes, and a lot of people need to be seeking out therapy, because something is definitely wrong with you. You got something internal going on if you out here doing things to intentionally hurt other people. Something is definitely wrong with you, because misery do love company. Okay, and this goes for everybody. So you know, you out here intentionally doing dirt to hurt people, okay, or doing bad business altogether, as a seller who just a collector that sells dolls, as a buyer trying to scam people out of a doll, or as an artist who has bad customer service. And it to me is a scammer if you're taking orders and you're not fulfilling your obligations to fulfill that order. That's scamish behavior to me. If you took somebody's money and they have not received their dolls, and it's been over a long period of time, give them their money back. Just give them a refund in their money. There's no excuse for having somebody's doll and their money over 2 years. To me, it's no excuse over a year. To me, it's no excuse over 6 months. That's just me. Like, no, you gonna run me back my money or the doll. And that's just point blank and period. Because to me, it's no excuse for that. That's unacceptable. Let's just try to do better. And a lot of times in this hobby, a lot of people try to take advantage of other people because they know that this hobby is an emotional hobby when people, and it's an impulse buy type of hobby, right? Because we're impulse. You see a baby, if you don't get it right then and there, it's gone. Especially if it's a good deal and a beautiful doll, it's gone. And a lot of people who sell dolls, who make dolls, who paint dolls, they know that. They know that, and a lot of people are they try to take advantage of the situation. Now, I truly do feel like we have these doll shows coming up, right? And they have classes for these doll shows. I truly do feel that there should be a business management class in those doll shows for these people who are selling these dolls via, like I said, it could be an artist, or it could be someone who just reselling. Like, it's ridiculous what's going on. Just because you know how to paint a doll does not mean you know anything about business. And it's crazy because half the time these artists know nothing about business. They know nothing about customer service. They think the money that we have, that we're spending on these dolls, to me it's like they look at it like monopoly money, like it's not real money, because of the way they treat you as a customer. Because the amount of money that we're spending on these dolls, with anything else that we're buying, we're getting a warranty, we're getting a 100% money back guarantee, we're getting great customer service, we can do a survey, a rating, especially with the amount of money that we're spending. But in this hobby, no, we don't get that advantage to do that as a buyer. You see what I'm saying? So, which is very risky. Okay, so a lot of people are taking advantage of that fact, and they're doing faulty, dirty, down in the dirt business. Okay, and it is the fact that they are greedy, because money brings on greed, but also they have something in them, and these obviously need therapy. Like, no, you need to be thinking of a way to change your ways and do better. You need to do better as a person, because what you put out in the universe is exactly what you're going to get back. You do dirt, you're going to get done dirty. Okay? And let's keep it all the way 100. Let's keep it all the way 100. Okay? Now, in that business class, it needs to be like business 101. Okay? We're going to start with customer service. Y'all need to start with a customer service in that business class, okay? Break the business class down in sessions, okay? The first one is customer service. How to treat a customer, how to talk to a customer, okay? Because a lot of times, as we all know, who've been in this hobby, who've done business in this hobby, customer service sucks, especially for the amount of money that we're spending. But I don't care about spending $5. A lot of these stories that I'm hearing, you're not about to talk to me like that. You're not about to ignore me. You ain't about to just block me. You got my money. Oh, heck no. Heck to the dog, okay? It's a lot of that going on. So we need to start protecting ourselves as buyers, okay? And there's people that make videos every day, and they tell y'all all the time, especially around this time, especially in this season that we're in, like around the holidays, there's always videos popping up about how not to get scammed. Y'all need to watch those videos. Please stop Zelling, Cash Apping, sending your money, friends and family, PayPal to people. It doesn't matter if they were recommended to you from somebody else. If you don't personally know them for sure, don't do it. Don't do it, because a lot of people are losing money that way. People are getting the money and then blocking people. They're getting money and then the people are getting blocked. My daughter just walked down here, so you guys will probably hear her talking. So people are taking people's money and they're blocking them. So don't do that. Don't send your money. Always do PayPal, goods and services. Okay. Also, if you have if you're gonna get a custom made, have in writing or some kind of thing back and forth on messages. You know what I'm saying? Some kind of documentation, some proof of what the deal is. Okay, when is the baby going to be ready? What is the estimated amount of time the doll is going to be ready? You know what I'm saying? If you're making payments, especially if you're making payments, do not go over 6 months, especially with PayPal, because you can't get your money back. Okay, and I'm hearing if you're doing a custom, you can't get your money back anyway if it's a custom on PayPal. So you might want to consider that when you're doing a custom and trying to get your money back. But if you have a custom out there and you have not gotten your money or the doll, and it's been over, to me, a year, you was scammed. I'm sorry, that's a scam. Or if it's 2 years, you still haven't, I mean, not unless it's a really, really good reason back and forth why that artist has not produced. Not unless it's like a life and death type of situation. But my thing about it is, don't hold on to the people's money. Just give them back their money until you're able to do it. Just give them back the money they paid you. And then go on, handle your business with your life. And then if you ready to do whatever you need to do for that doll, then you could, you know, ask them that they still want to do business with you. Otherwise, to me, that's faulty business. That's a scam. If you got my money in my doll and it's been over a certain time, ain't no excuses for that. Just give them their money back if you ain't able to do it, or you having problems or whatever. Because that to me, that I don't see no excuses on that end. I just don't see a good reason for that. I be thinking about that in my mind, and it's like, what's the reason? Like, I don't get that. Anyway, so customer service is another session, and then also just how to run a business. We could start with another segment being our session in that business class. Y'all could do just business 101. Like when you mailing a doll out, as a seller or artist, put insurance on the package, on the box. How are y'all mailing out these dolls without insuring the boxes? And not only that, to make the matters worse, you charging $50 or more for shipping, and you didn't put none of that money towards insuring the box. Who do you think is going to have repercussions for that box not being delivered to that buyer? It's not gonna be the buyer, because the buyer gonna be able to get their money back. It's gonna be you. It's gonna be you as the seller. You sent that box out without having it insured. That's another one I can't see. With this amount of money, why would you even risk that? It only takes a couple of dollars to add the insurance on there. I just cannot understand why people would risk that. She has a little shedding on this hair, but that's okay, because she has a lot of hair. Like, Deja, you took a lot of time. Look at that little hair, well, I used to call these French braids where I'm from. Down south they call these cornrows. But as a seller, you need to make sure that box is insured and reaches the buyer. Okay, so that it doesn't matter if you're charging $20 for shipping, or the shipping is free for the buyer, or if it's $50. I just don't understand the ones that's charging $50-something, and you getting and you're not insuring the boxes. You getting dirty, raggedy clothes with the doll. The doll come wrapped up in a Dollar Tree blanket. I just can't. But you charging all this money. I'm not understanding. Let's just try to do better as a person. As you know what I'm saying? Let's just do better. Do people better moving forward. Let's just try to do people better, because you do better, you're gonna have better done upon you. You're gonna feel better about yourself as a person. You see what I'm saying? It's gonna look better on your business. More people gonna want to do business with you. Because let me tell you something. Even if somebody don't out you like in the groups about how you doing them, or in a video, they're still talking about you. They're still talking. The word is still getting around. They know who you are and what you're doing to other people. Word is still getting around. We talking about you. We talking about you. Yes. We know what you're doing. We're like, watch out for this person. This is what they do. Watch out for this person. This is what they do. Yes, we do. And then for the ones that didn't get taught, told to, they would know about you sooner or later because you continuously doing faulty things. Like, who wants to do business with somebody like that? And stop acting so cheap. Like, you want to charge these high prices and then you act cheap. Like, even if you have to put in the price to get a decent blanket, and I do believe that you should not be buying Dollar Tree blankets. Y'all want to talk about replicas? I feel like the Dollar Tree blankets is a replica of a real blanket, of a good quality blanket. Let's just keep it all the way 100. A Dollar Tree baby blanket is the replica of a blanket from like Burlington's or Ross or Marshall's, okay? I'm just saying, let's just keep it all the way 100. That's just too cheap. I just feel like you acting too cheap doing that. I'm just saying, as much money as you charge, come on, let's be. I mean, because you could have a beautiful box over there with clothes that you did provide, but you just, you decided to do that. But then you have the doll wrapped up in a Dollar Tree blanket. I don't get that. That, to me, that changes my whole mood about the whole box opening. Not of the doll itself, but of the box opening. It's like, I'd rather had a beautiful blanket and that had nothing else. You could keep all them clothes. You could keep everything else. Had my dog wrapped up in a beautiful blanket, I'm straight. I'm good. But if my dog come wrapped up in a Dollar Tree blanket and had all this other stuff, I'm still like, ugh, it's a Dollar Tree blanket. I don't know. That's just me. I don't know if that's just me or what, but if anybody else feel the same way, but you could put it down in the comment section below. She be getting loud. She be getting loud up here. Make my video. You can put it down in the comment sections below. Some people don't bother. Some people do. I just feel like for the amount of money that we're spending, you can go get a quality blanket, and you can even put it in the price of what you're charging for the doll, if you want to, and also put insurance on the boxes. Okay, let's do better. Let's do better. Let's just keep it all the way 100. Okay, that's just how I feel. 2024, let's calm down on them Dollar Tree blankets. Calm down on them Dollar Tree blankets. Go get a blanket for real. That's how I feel. And I don't feel apologetic about that. I'm like, oh no, come on now. Like, don't sell high quality stuff and then act cheap when you sending it off. That's crazy. You selling high quality items and then acting cheap. That's gonna bring me on to my next discussion. Well, my next topic on this discussion. So, when we talk about being a better version of yourself moving forward, and treating people, let's start treating people how you want to be treated, and stop pointing the fingers at other people, okay? Because like I said, when you point the finger, there's other fingers pointing back at you. So the people that's going the hardest, a lot of people that's going the hardest about still about this replica situation. And to be honest, I don't hear nothing about a lot of these artists. I don't hear nothing from them. I just know that new stuff is showing up every year over there. That's all I'm saying, but we're not gonna get into that because I made a video about how I feel about that. But as a collector, come on now. As a collector and as a artist, let's talk about. Let me get on the artist who's gun-ho on this whole replica thing, right? For one, I feel like the ones who be screaming the loudest, from what I sing, because I don't see everything. That's for one. I don't have time. But for the ones that screaming the loudest, you better make sure your business is not faulty. That's for one. You better make sure that what you saying that other people need to do or need not to do, you better make sure when you do business, your business is good. Let's start with that. Make sure you're doing the good business, okay? Because if you screaming loudest about what not to do, but then your business is faulty, that makes them run to go get a replica doll. Because for one, they're not spending hundreds of dollars. They're getting great customer service, and they get their money back if they need to. Okay? Now, these artists that sit up here and screaming about, I'm talking about painting artists, screaming about, oh, you need to do this, you don't need to buy this and that, because it you know, they making money by people buying these dolls. Our money is not monopoly money. You making good money. You making decent money. Now, you can't sit up here and tell somebody what not to do when your customer service is jacked up. You talking to people any kind of way. You rude as hell. You snapping at people. Okay, you sending them these babies wrapped up in Dollar Tree blankets, and not only that, all the clothes you sending is dingy and dusty and stanky clothes you sending, and then you want to be online talk about buy authentic so they could get treated like this. What's wrong with you? All right, sorry about that. I had to go get my daughter situated. So like I was saying, so why would they come to you so they could be treated with little to no respect? Like, it's not making sense. Like, if you're trying to make a point for someone to support something, to support you as an artist, to support the sculpting artist, then don't you think that you need to do better? Don't you think you need to do better business? So that's why I say that at these doll shows, those classes, they need to incorporate a business class, business 101, business etiquette, customer service, because these people who are selling dolls, and a lot of these artists, they know nothing, not one thing about business at all, not the first thing about business. Okay, and you guys want to stand for something or talk about something, and yo stink. Okay, business is garbage. Okay, just because you can make a pretty doll means nothing when your business is shadier. And I don't see why you don't see that. You making people run over here to these replicas. But let me tell you something. Those replicas are getting nicer and nicer by the month. Every time I see somebody, I was going to say by the year, but no, by the month. Because every time I see somebody's replica, I can't even tell if it's a replica or not. You can't even tell these days. And then a lot of these artists is doing sloppy work. Sloppy, ran through fast work. And it's just like, it's not even worth it for the amount of money that you're charging. Who is going to sit here and pay that and get treated the way that they treating these people? Like, it's not making sense. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Let's keep it all the way 100. Okay? Because if you're not in it for the right reasons, then just don't do it. Get a job. Get a job. Because this may not be for you. Okay? Because you don't know how to do business, how to conduct business, not how to even conduct yourself as a business owner. Just do something else. Find something else to do. Because y'all say, oh, you don't have to have a doll. You don't have to buy a doll. You know, if you have to buy a authentic, you don't need a doll. No, can't tell nobody what to buy. You don't need to do business. Get a job. Get a job paying something. Because some of y'all living off of this reborn doll money. No, y'all need to find something else to do. Y'all need to be finding something else to do. Because y'all getting really, really cheap and wanting more for less. Y'all want more for less. And that's not working. You need to be doing something else. It's not making sense. It's really, really not making sense at all. So all I'm saying is let's try to do better, strive to do better in the new year. Okay? Strive to do better. And if you find yourself doing salty business, if you find yourself continuously getting into it with somebody because you have bad business ethics, take a class. Take a business class. You could get some free business class doing it. I know they have free business classes here at the Goodwill. Because I love a lot of y'all shop at the Goodwill. A lot of y'all artists be shopping at the Goodwill for y'all $800 dolls. So, but not the Goodwill clothing store. There's a Goodwill career center that you could go to get a free business class. Okay, so you can go there to get some stuff done. But y'all, it's the Goodwill. Okay, and I just said that. I said that to throw a shot because some of y'all do be shopping at the Goodwill, but y'all want to charge all this money for these dolls. It's like that's the cost of doing business. So if you're spending money on your business, put that in your taxes during tax time. You get the money back. You will get the money back. Like, find you a good tax preparer. So when tax season comes, you tally up everything that you spent on your business. Okay? To get the money back. There's another thing too. Like, you could take a class on that. So that's why I'm saying, like, you need to definitely have a business class, because most of y'all probably don't even consider this a real business when you making money. And that you can have tax write-offs for this. Okay, you can, the money that you're spending on the doll clothes to send out for box opening, you will get that back. You can get that back when you do your taxes. I know that's how we do it here in the States. The money that I spend on dolls and the money that I spend on the clothes and stuff, like I'm selling stuff, I get all my money back. Okay, like, it's a business expense. Okay, you need to talk to somebody. You need to talk to somebody to tax prepare. Take some business classes or something, but you cannot be out here doing faulty business, and you cannot be out here acting cheap. You cannot be out here acting cheap. That don't even make no sense to me. It's like you want all this money, but then you want to be acting like a cheapskate. When it comes to sending out these dolls and things, it's like, make that make sense to me. And then, like I said, you know, not insuring the dolls, sending them out any kind of way. Now, some people, they say they don't care about box openings. That's fine. Everybody's not like that. Everybody's different. You just need to decide what kind of seller you're going to be, if you're going to have box openings or not. Just put that, say that in the listing. But at least bless the baby off with a nice outfit and a blanket. Bless the baby off. Golly, you would think that this would be something that people would know to do, but they don't. They don't think the money is real money. It's like some of these people think this money is monopoly money, and they spending it like it's real. They getting it and blocking people like the money's real, but they're treating you like the money's not real, like the money don't matter. Because I don't know, was it because of the nature of the hobby or what it is that we're collecting? I don't know, but get it together, do better. Because believe it or not, you're not hiding anything. We talking about you. We talking about you. And the word gets out, because bad business gets out way faster than good business. We all know that. Okay? And people come out the closet every day about stuff. You see what's going on in this entertainment industry. Okay? And then people coming out even in this hobby, in these groups and things, with these prototype artists. Like, these prototype artists, like, thousands of dollars down the drain. Like, in this economy we living in, who got money to waste like that? Who is rich to be just giving away money like that's salty, that's faulty. Okay? And then you guys want to make a point about not buying replicas, but for one, we don't even know if the people who is whose sculpts we seeing being duplicated every single year, we don't even know if they not getting compensated for that. They probably are. 9 times out of 10, they are getting compensated compensated for that, because those replicas are everywhere. Those are the ones I'm seeing that people are buying more of because they're more accessible. They're more accessible, and people don't have to worry about the faulty, nasty stuff that I'm talking about, because it's a company that's selling it. And if you best to believe, if somebody is selling something of mine that I created, I'm gonna get me something off of that. Especially Walmart and all them are advertising for it. Come on now, who's not getting no kickback off of that? I don't believe nobody not, because why would you keep continuously sending your scopes over there if it's not gonna be a financial gain for you? That doesn't make sense to me. And then you can't continuously, and they're not, like, I don't hear anything, to be honest. I don't hear anything from the sculpting artists about replicas. It's the collectors that I hear the stuff from, and the painting artists, because what that does to them is mess up their business. But I don't hear anything from the sculpting artists about the replica things anymore. But you best believe, if I had some stuff out there and Walmart is being sold out of Walmart, I'm not gonna get no money off of that. The kits are the dolls, and the dolls cost just as much as like Paradise Gallery dolls, $100. Some of these dolls is $100. Some of these kits is $100, even though it's a replica or duplicate. Like, come on now. But what I'm just saying that to say, you can't be continuously blaming the people who buying it when you got people that's putting it out there, that's sending it over there. You know what I'm saying? Like, that doesn't make sense. You just blaming the people that's buying it, but not the people that's putting it out there. To me, that doesn't make sense. And in the doll show, I can understand them, saying that they don't want the replicas being there. But some people are saying the people who collect replicas or something not to be there. If they're gonna say they don't want people who collect replicas not to be there, then the artists who are there, that the replicas are continuously being put out every year, that they don't need to be there either. They need to pack up their table, booth, and go too. Because it goes two ways. It goes both ways. There's a seller and there's a buyer. That's how a transaction is made. Okay? So we don't know what's going on with these transactions, but all I'm saying is, let them worry about what they got to worry about, because I wouldn't continuously send my stuff nowhere if I'm not getting compensated for it. But you best believe I'm getting compensated for it if you see it everywhere. All my scopes, whether replica or not, they gonna pay me. They gonna pay me. Walmart, Amazon, Shein, Temu, all them. If it's my scope, you paying me. That's point blank and period. Or you're not gonna see another one of my scopes no more. Simple as that. Because there's some artists, sculpting artists, you ain't never seen their work duplicated, and you never gonna see their work duplicated, because they protect their stuff and they don't send their stuff over there. So it's got to be some kind of financial gain from that. But anyway, I'm not gonna keep going into that. But just keeping it all the way 100. Y'all leave people alone. Look at you. Look at the person in the mirror and work on yourself. And do better. Do better business. It'll probably make people do business with you if you are doing better business, period. As a whole, as a person. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be screaming one thing and your business is messed up. I just don't see, I don't see where you have room to talk. I really don't see where you have room to talk. You got something on my lip. But yeah, I just really don't see where you have room to talk. Clean up your house first before you go talking about somebody else's. Let's just keep it all the way 100, okay? Let's see if I can do something with her little baby hairs. She's so pretty. So, yeah. Everybody just work on thyself. And I'm not saying don't be a part of something, like as far as like issues and things like that. But just make it make sense. Just make it make sense, because this stuff here is not making sense to me. It's not making sense. You out here doing dirty business and then trying to tell somebody how to buy or where to buy and all of that. It's just not going hand in hand for me. I do believe in supporting artists. But it's hard to say now, like, as far as gonna say, like, the painting artists, there's so many now. I feel like it's way more scamish stuff going on than the ones that's not doing the scamish. I know a few artists that are really good. They're not scamish. Okay, you'll get a good doll at a good time and everything, nice quality doll. But it's becoming more and more far and in between. And I just hope they get better. I know that I like to support a new artist. The newer artists, because they're coming in with a passion for it. They're coming in not just for the money, even though this is about making money, but it's not just money, like a money grab. Like now, a lot of these artists, it's just a money grab. And there's a lot of artists that are doing great work and conducting great business, but there's so many that's not, and that's making people run over there. You're like forcing people to go get a replica, in my opinion, because you're not proving a point. You're not proving as to why they shouldn't, because they got to protect their bag like you're trying to protect your bag. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end this video because it is so long. I want to find, what's those little barrettes? Find little barrettes at the end of her hair. Her hair is so cute. She has a lot of it, so some of it, because from the rooting, look at it. I brushed some of it. Some of it was coming out. It was like some that needed to be pulled from originally being rooted, so some of that came off. But look how pretty. Look at it. It looks like it's growing out of her scalp. Deja, you did that. You did that right. It's baby. You did this. I love her. I love her. So this is going to be my last video of 2023, y'all. My last video. I hope you guys enjoyed the let's keep it all the way 100 segment. It's gonna be more to come, more discussions to come. Okay, so yeah, you guys could just put your opinions in down below in the comment section. You have anything to say, that's fine. Just keep it respectful. That's all I'm asking. Okay, keep it respectful. Look at her. She's so pretty, so pretty. She gave me such a great deal with her too. Look how lovely she is. Hi, baby. I'm gonna do a name reveal later in details video. Isn't that right? Okay. She's so heavy. So heavy. I might put on a different outfit too. I got you to see. Might do an outing video with her. All right, you all. So many blessings, prosperity, good health, and just wellness overall. You guys check your policies, get that therapy going. Okay, get that therapy going just for your overall better being. Okay, all right, I'm gonna see y'all all next year. And as always, you all stay blessed, because you are. Be safe out there, and we will be back for another video.